We will we will sing a few songs. We'll do Bharatanatyam and then that will be it.
I can do it now.
No, I was just kidding. Okay, so that was a valid question. What are you going to do now? So what we are going to do today is, so far.
I said I can do this.
Okay. So what I was saying was, and again, now with more and more kids joining the class, we will make sure, or we will try to make sure that we minimize time for any discussion which is not related to math. Okay? Alright, so what we are going to do today, you guys have to tell me that what does this thing look like? What does this look like? Circle. Diksha, does it look like a circle? I'm sorry?
It looks like a circle, sir.
Circle, yeah. So it is us.
Sir, it looks like it's a pizza.
Okay. So, Samandita. Okay.
Is it a new kid in our class?
Okay. Yeah, we will keep on having new kids in the
Why
class.
someone with
Samandita. Okay, good. So, interestingly, in this class, we will have all girls. I think there is one more girl waiting, which is Akshara. Okay, so now.
Then put 3 on.
Okay, so now Sohita, Diksha and Samandita. We'll make sure that we only talk about math, okay? If we talk about anything else, we'll be losing a lot of time. Yeah? Okay. And be on mute unless I ask you guys to answer something. Okay?
No, I'm not in
Be on mute, Peter.
mute.
So, Samandita, if you unmute yourself, a question for you. Yeah. So Samandita, if I ask you, what do you know by area of anything or perimeter of anything? What do you mean by that?
For area, like for some shapes, it's like sometimes length plus width or length times width.
So what I'm saying is, different shapes have different ways to calculate the area, right?
Yeah.
But area, if anybody says, what is area? You will say area is the space taken by that thing on the surface where you're drawing it. So, if you're looking at what I have on the board, this is a circle. So, area of this circle is more than area of this circle. Yeah? Or even area of this rectangle. Yeah? Because let's not worry about the formula or how to calculate. But what I'm saying is, anything's area is the space taken by that object on the surface where I'm drawing it. Yeah? Okay? And what is the perimeter? Akshay? What is the perimeter? Samandita?
It's like the total of the shape.
Total length of the boundary. Okay? So if I'm talking about perimeter of this guy, I'm talking about this length plus this length plus this length plus this length. Okay? If I'm talking about the circle, I'm talking about walking along the boundary of this circle and measuring how much it is. Okay? So,
That's what we're learning about today.
who is the teacher? Well, you guys have to, again, as I said, when we have more and more kids in the class, we will have to make sure that we cut down on the discussions that can save time. Okay? Now, so we have talked about Yes, Akshara, you have a question?
Do you know what?
Why are you in a hurry? Wait for the class. Let's learn along the class. Soita, not needed, better. Put it down. Okay? So, whenever you guys come to a class, always come with a plan. Let's see what we are going to learn today. Are we learning something new? Are we learning something that we have not come across before? Okay? So keep that excitement on, okay? Don't try to get all the questions answered in the beginning. I will anyways tell, don't worry about it, okay? So, in the previous classes we have talked about area for rectangle, area for square, area for triangle. I'm not going to talk about these three for sure. So that answers part of Akshara's question. Today we are going to talk about area of circle or perimeter of a circle. Is that okay? Does that answer your question, Akshara? Diksha, okay? Alright. So, any shape, be it a circle, rectangle, square, triangle, rhombus, kite, whatever it be, any shape's area is the space taken by that thing on the surface where I am drawing it. And perimeter of that is the length of the entire boundary. Okay? So, when we were dealing with rectangle, we saw, okay, length of all the boundary, we added all the sides. That was the perimeter. We did length times width, that gives us the area of a rectangle. Yeah? Samantha okay? Diksha okay? Now, let's first break our head without bleeding to understand what is that we need to know about a circle that will give us every information about it. Now, again, you guys will think that I'm talking about rectangle. I'm not. You will think that I'm talking about square. I'm not. But we are relating to the things. If I'm talking about a square, I'm saying, okay, how do I know a square? It has all sides same and every angle 90 degree. So basically, if I know one of the side, that tells me everything about the square. In case of a rectangle, what do we know? Opposite sides are equal. So this and this are equal, this and this are equal, and every angle is 90 degree. That is what is a rectangle. So if I know the opposite side, one of the opposite sides length, meaning this, either this side and this side, if I know, I can figure out this is same as this and this is same as this. And we can figure out everything else. In case of a circle, circle is even better. Circle says, circle is nothing but the tire of your dad's car. Circle is nothing but a rotating fan. Circle is nothing but, see, Akshara has a fan right behind on her head, right? If you look back, look at the fan and look at it carefully, you will see that it looks like a circle. Yeah? So these are things that is pretty much around us. Look at this pen's, the marker's shape. This is a circle. Look at this side, it's a circle. I will not flip my cup, but the base of the cup is also a circle. So circle is all around us. Now, how is this circle different from this circle versus the circle of your dad's car? Some circles are small, some circles are big, some circles are even bigger. Smaller circles take less area, bigger circle, more area. Yeah? Now, what is that one thing about the circle that tells everything about it? Can you guys tell me? Like in case of rectangle, you have length and width, that tells about the rectangle. In case of square, one of the sides tells about the square. What is that one thing about the circle that tells everything about the circle? Any idea? Yeah, Akshara.
The circle is 360 degrees.
No, that is a property. I'm saying there is one thing about the circle that tells everything about the circle. Yes, Diksha.
A circle is a shape with no corner like the square and the rectangle have.
Okay. Samanvita, any idea?
Oh, a circle has no angles.
Has no angles. I'm looking for that magical answer. Samanvita, any idea, beta? What is that one thing that tells everything about the circle?
Wait, whoa. The circle has only curves, but like not like a square that has corners.
That is same as what Akshara and Diksha said. I'm looking for the magical answer.
A circle is not a polygon.
Okay. You guys have exhausted all your options. Like in rectangle. Okay. Hold it. Don't get emotional. And guys, when you're not talking, be on mute. Otherwise, I'll hear something that I don't need to hear. Okay. So here, Akshara, go on mute better because I'm hearing something that I don't need to hear. Yeah. Basically, there'll be discussion happening at home. When you stay unmuted, I will hear those things which I don't need to hear. Okay. If I'm looking at this rectangle, I know that there is something called length and something called width. In case of circle, from where do I start? Circle has something called a center. Circle has something called a center, and the beauty of the center is from this point, any place on the circle, if you join the center with this one, this distance is fixed. This is called radius. This is 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 radius. So circle has a very unique property which says circle has a point in the middle which is called center. And the distance from that center to every point on the circle is the same, and that is called radius. Okay? Okay? Everybody okay? So, if anybody says,
I'm really okay.
really okay, emotionally okay, technically okay, all that is fine. Let's not go there. Now, coming back to the point, if you ever want to talk about a circle, there is only one thing that you need to know. What is the radius? Meaning, distance between the center and this one. Any point. So if you, let's say, so Ita, be on mute better when you're not talking.
Oh, sorry, sir.
So, you will see that the way circle is drawn is like this. I don't know if I had a way to get this glued to my finger, I would have it done like this. There is a tool called compass. Okay, and you can put the pencil at one end and then rotate. That draws a circle for us. Okay, so basically, if you just know the radius, meaning let's say somebody says there is a circle with radius 5 centimeters. So what you will do is, you will draw a line of 5 centimeters. You will draw a line which is 5 centimeters and then fix here and rotate. This becomes a circle. Yeah?
Okay.
No. You don't have to unmute yourself for saying okay. You have to unmute yourself if you have a question. Okay? So,
Why can't we say okay?
no. So, Ita, let's not go there. That's not a good idea. Okay? So, basically, you can take 1 centimeter length, that will draw a small circle. Take 2 centimeters as a radius, that will draw a bigger circle. Take 3 centimeters as a radius, that will draw even a bigger circle. So, every circle has only one thing, that is a radius. Okay? So, radius. Now, let's look at how does the radius help us figure out everything about the circle. Radius, how do I write it? R-A-D-I-U-S. Okay? Okay? Now we are talking about a circle. There's a new term that you guys will learn today, and that might bother you. There's a new number that I'll teach you guys today. You know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, fractions, decimals. Things like that. I will teach you there's a number called pi. There's a number called pi. Right. So there's a number called pi. And this is same as, basically you can write this as 22/7. This fraction is given a name pi. Like you guys would have seen apple pie, banana pie, chocolate pie, whatnot, pumpkin pie. Yeah. So this pi is a different pi, which is same as this number. Okay. And I don't want you guys to worry too much about this pi. This is just a number. Okay. So if you know a circle which has a radius, I will call radius as r. Okay. I will just call radius as r. Okay. First letter of radius. So if I have a circle with a radius given as 15 centimeter or 10 centimeter, I can use this radius to find out the area and perimeter of a circle. And remember the new number that I told you guys, a number pi, which is same as 22/7. Okay? Everybody is getting stressed out now. All the happiness is gone. Okay. There's a pi, not a pumpkin pie, not a banana pie, not an apple pie, but a pi, mathematical pi, which is equal to 22/7. Okay. So, and this is radius. So if somebody says find out the area of a circle, hold your horses are going everywhere. I'll come back to you guys. Area of a circle will be equal to pi into r into r. Okay. Now this r is nothing but the radius, this r is nothing but the radius. So if you are given the radius, you will say, okay, my area will be pi, or this pi is 22/7 into r. What is my radius? 10 centimeter. What is the second radius? 10 centimeter. I will multiply this all, and that will be my area of a circle. See, Sohita got scared and she dropped. Sohita's back. Okay. So again, this might look like a very loaded thing. It is not. It's simple. If you know the radius, you multiply that radius with pi and one more time. So 2 times radius into radius and then a pi. Pi is nothing but this. And then you can find out how much this will be. This might be a little early for you guys. Kids learn about area of a circle sometimes in 5th grade or 6th grade also. You guys are learning it little early. So if you are learning it now and you forget it after 6 months, don't worry about it. We will learn it again and that will make it easy. Someone with us thinking what to say. Yeah? Akshara, is this looking okay?
Yeah.
Yeah? Deeksha?
But I have one question.
Go ahead.
When we were multiplying why did you put times r times r? Why did you put it 2 times?
2 times, that's the formula. And if you ask me why that formula, I will teach you guys when I turn 58.
That's not going to be normal.
That is normal. I'm going to be 50 now, so in 7-8 years I will teach you guys. When you guys are in 11th grade, or 10th grade, that is when I'll teach you. Meaning this needs a very deep concept of math called calculus. Okay? If I try teaching that to you guys now, it will be too loaded for you guys. So that's why I'm saying, for now you will only think about this. If I have a circle, I'll come to you, Samrita, okay? If I have a circle, if I have to find out the area of this, there is no length, there is no width, nothing, no side. I only know radius. So area is equal to pi. Pi is nothing but 22/7. Pi times r times r. R times r, you also call it r square. So pi r square. You can say pi into r. Now, if you are given radius equal to 10 centimeter, you will put 10 here, 10 here. If radius is equal to 15 centimeter, you will put 15 here, 15 here. If radius is equal to 4 centimeter, you will put 4 centimeter, 4 centimeter here, and then you do the multiplication. Yes, Samrita.
I don't really understand the radius and what's pi.
So pi is okay. So I'll have to give you guys some story around this one. Okay, how did pi come into picture? Okay, so stop playing with emojis, guys. Stop playing with emojis. Emojis are all over the place right now.
Concentrated.
So, Akshara, allow me to complete what I'm trying to explain. Hear the story first, okay? When the mathematicians, not in the current days, okay? Imagine 400 years ago, when there was not much of technology, when people were learning numbers, how to do calculation and all that, okay? Some people who were mathematicians at those times, they were trying to find out all the different shapes and how to find out the area and perimeter of that. For rectangle, they found out, okay, rectangle is length times width by breaking it into smaller squares. For triangle, they saw, okay, I have a rectangle, I divide that into two parts, it becomes a triangle. So half into base into height. So they had sides there which they were able to use. Now in case of a circle, they were struggling. Okay. They found that, okay, I have something called radius. This is a radius which is same distance. Radius is the distance between center and any point on the circle. Okay, they found that radius. They gave it a name, radius. But they were not able to relate. So they made a circle with, let's say, 1 centimeter radius and found out how much is the area. Okay, they calculated the area manually and they found, okay, this area is into 1 square centimeter. They found this was the value. Okay. Then when they changed the radius to 2 centimeters, they found the area came equal to 20/7 into 2 square, or 2 into 2 centimeter square. Change the radius to 3 centimeter, and when they measured the area manually, they found this is 22/7 into 3 into 3 centimeter square. So by observing it, they found, okay, when 1 centimeter, 1 into 1 centimeter square, and then this number. Radius is 2 centimeter, it is 22/7, 2 into 2 centimeter square. When the radius became 3, so this part was common in all the cases that they took. Okay, so they said, okay, so this is the guy which is common in all the cases. So they said, okay, fine. 22/7 is not a whole number, right? So otherwise they would have said, okay, area is 5 into radius. But this was not a whole number. So they said, okay, fine. How do we define this number? Let's say, now, even if you don't know about the circle, you all have been eating pie, pizza, whatnot. So this circle also looks like a pie, right? So they said, okay, this guy is a very important part for deriving the area of a circle which looks like a pie. So they give it a name pi. So that is how there was a new number derived or assigned, say, okay, fine. We will use this value as a name pi because my circle looks like a pi. So there was a number invented during those ancient times. Mathematicians said, okay, fine. Since this is a part of the calculation for every circle, so we will give it a name pi. Okay. So then onwards, whenever from now till you guys turn 60, okay, pi is a new number that you have learned today and you will use it for the rest of your life. Whenever you hear the term pi doing math, you will say, okay, pi is 22/7. Okay. So this is a number assigned by the mathematicians. They said, okay, fine. Based on all the experiments they did, they found this is the number pi, which is everywhere. So they give it a name pi, and then into radius. And this is all based on experiment. They did experiment, right? Let's say if you have to find out what happens when you mix milk and let's say yogurt. Don't go there, beta. Not needed actually. Don't even think about it. You will overload yourself if you think too much. For now, circle is nothing but tire of your dad's car. That's it. Okay? And pi is a number. That's a new number that we learned today, and its value will be 22/7 for the rest of our lives. Okay? Akshara, you were saying something. I had stopped you. Yeah, go ahead. Ask your question.
I did not have any question.
Okay, that's good. Deeksha had raised her hand.
Sir, can I go to the bathroom?
Yeah, please. Go ahead. Okay, so you heard the story of a pie. There's a movie also. There's a movie named Story of a Pie, correct? But that pie is different from this pie. Yeah?
Pi means pursuing informed entertainment.
That's why I'm not teaching English to you guys, because I know you guys know better English than I do. So that's why I'm focusing only on math. Okay? Alright. So this part is clear to everybody? Samanvita, Sohita, Akshara. Okay. So now going back to what is that?
I'm really clear.
Really clear, crystal clear.
Not too clear because I'm just learning.
Learning, okay. See, that is what happens when we start thinking too much about it. Now, so what I'm saying is, area of a circle is equal to pi into pi r square. That is what I will say.
Pi square.
Pi. So don't keep repeating with me, beta, okay? That's not good.
I thought I was on mute and I said that.
So be on mute. So pi r square, that's a formula. Pi r square, and when you guys grow up a little bit more, I will explain you how that formula was derived. Okay. Now, if you are given radius equal to 2 centimeter, or 4 centimeter, or 8 centimeter, or 7 centimeter, what you will do is you will just keep on plugging this value in this one. So pi, for this guy, area will be pi, which is 22/7 into r square, that is r into r. My r is how much? 2 centimeter. 2 centimeter into 2 centimeter. When the radius is 4 centimeter, the area will be pi into r. What is my r? Radius 4 centimeters. So 4 centimeter into 4 centimeter. When my radius is 8 centimeter, what will be my area? 22/7, which is pi into r square, r into r. What is my r? 8 centimeter into 8 centimeter. When my radius is 7 centimeter, what will be my area? Pi into r square. What is my r? 7 centimeter into 7 centimeter. Okay. So this is all about calculation. Let's find out how much is the area when radius is 2 centimeter. Let's look at this one. 22 by 7 into 2 centimeter into 2 centimeter. It became 22 into 2 into 2 by 7. So 22 into 2 into 2. 22 into 2 into 2. We are multiplying the numbers first, then we will multiply the units. Divided by 7. All the numbers are together now, and then we have centimeter into centimeter. Centimeter into centimeter will become centimeter square. Like 2 into 2 becomes 2 square, 4 into 4 becomes 4 square, centimeter into centimeter will become centimeter square. So this one I can change to centimeter square. Okay, this one is done. Now here 22 into 2 into 2, this will become 84, 22, 44, 88. 88 by 7. We can divide this and find it out. Yeah. So my area is 88 by 7 centimeter square. Now whatever is the value, if you want to convert this to decimal, you can find it out, and that will be your area of a circle. If you're talking about this guy, you will do this calculation. If you're talking about 8 centimeter radius, you will do this calculation. Is that clear? Now I want you guys to find out the area of a circle which is, find out the area of a circle which has a radius of 7 centimeters. Find out the area of a circle which has a radius of 7 centimeters. And do it on a notebook, okay? Not on the thing that you have got from Home Depot. Try doing it. See again, why I am asking you guys to do it? Because I want to see whatever I explain, are you guys able to apply it or not? If somebody gets stuck, I will explain. Don't worry about it. I'm not trying to test anybody. I'm just trying to check myself that did I explain it okay? Or did I get everybody confused? Okay? So I'll give you guys 2 minutes to solve it, and then we will talk. Okay, who all are done? And who all are finding it difficult? Akshara, you got it done? How much it is?
I don't think my answer is correct.
No, that is where I am super mad. I want all my kids to be super confident. Be it right or wrong, that's okay. You tell me how much you answered. We'll figure it out.
I got 50 as my answer.
50 what?
50 square centimeters.
7 centimeter was the radius, okay? Okay, so you got 50 centimeters square, right? Let's see, we'll see. Don't worry about it. But one thing that I request you all, any subject that we learn, always be confident, okay? If we know something not correct, it's okay, we'll figure it out, we'll learn it. You'll say, based on whatever I know, my answer is this much. Let's see what Diksha got. Yes, Diksha.
Sir, I got 51 square circle centimeters.
51? 51 what, beta?
Circle
No, centimeter square. Right? You have radius as 7 centimeter, it will be centimeter square. Okay? I'll explain why. But yeah, let's see how much it is. I'm not saying that this is correct. I want to see everybody's answer. So Akshara got 50 centimeter square and Diksha got 51 centimeter square. Okay? How about Sohita?
I got 51 pi square centimeters.
Pi square centimeter?
Let me check again, sorry.
Sabanvita, what did you get?
I got 51 square centimeters.
51 square centimeters.
Oh, I got it, I'm sorry.
What did you get?
The unit is 51 square centimeters.
Square centimeters. Okay, Sabanvita got same.
Square.
Yeah, I heard it. So, we got 3 kids, 51 centimeter square, 1 child, 50 centimeter square. And let's see what this old man gets. Let's see. So, as I said, if we know the radius of a circle, that is more than enough for us to find out the area of a radius, area of a circle. I'm just thinking, what is the formula? Pi r squared. Okay. So now look at this. I'm writing the full story. Area of circle equal to pi r squared. Okay. And what is my r? R is my radius, which is 7 centimeter. So pi, that is 22 by 7 into r square. R square is 7. R is 7 centimeter radius into radius. That means it will be 22. Let's put all the numbers together. 22 into 7 divided by 7. And then I have centimeter into centimeter. That becomes centimeter square. Okay. Now, we can do tic-tac-toe. This 7 and this 7 gone. What we are left with? 22 into 7 centimeter square. Now 22 into 7 is how much? 7 to the 14, 1 carry forward, 7 to the 14 plus 1 15. So that becomes 154 centimeter square or 154 square centimeter.
So we got it wrong.
Doesn't matter. See, again, I'll tell you guys, okay? You guys think that the answer is
Care
the...
about the answer. We just care about your work.
So now my question to you guys is, when you guys were solving it, did you do it this way? And my guess would be no.
I did it, but
Where did you go wrong then? Tell me.
so I forgot to multiply.
Right. No, so see, here's the thing. Now, Akshara, Samanvita, Diksha and Sohita. Why keep stressing on this thing? Look at the story. This was my question. Radius is 7 centimeter. I know my formula is area of a circle equal to pi into r square. What is pi? 22 by 7.
Did we do another problem?
Sohita, hold your horses. Your horses are getting wild. Okay. So again, don't rush for solving problem, madam. I'm telling you guys, and I'll keep telling it till I'm teaching you guys, that always focus on step by step. See how I'm not in a hurry, right? When I'm explaining you guys, am I in a hurry? No. I want you guys also not to be in a hurry. Look at it. Radius is 7 centimeter. I'm writing my story right now. Area of a circle I know is pi r square, meaning pi into r. What is pi? 22 by 7. What is r, which is radius? 7 centimeter. So 7 centimeter into 7 centimeter. Now I am putting all the numbers together, then the units together. Centimeter into centimeter became centimeter square. And when I am putting the numbers together, oh, I have a chance to do tic-tac-toe. 7 and 7 I knocked off, then I am left with 22 into 7. So 22 into 7 centimeter square. Now everybody in this class knows how to get the value of 22 into 7. You got it. Now let's say if I am doing the calculation, I made a mistake. I got 14 centimeter square, let's say. and then I'm reviewing it. I will look at my story, okay, so I put the right formula, put the right value, put the right thing. Here 22 into 7. 22 into 7 is 14. Who says so? Never. Then I would realize, oh, I made a mistake here. I did not multiply it correctly. So this story has an advantage. Yeah? And it makes it easy for us also. You don't have to do a lot of mind math. You are just thinking and then doing it step by step. Yes. Does it make sense to everybody? Okay. Yeah, Diksha, you were saying something. Go ahead. Diksha, unmute yourself. I cannot hear you.
Sir, this week, are we learning? This week, yeah, I forgot that Thursday.
Okay, so now I remember one thing. I just want to tell you guys that next week there is no class. So today is the last class of the week. Next week is Thanksgiving
I
week.
remember you said, like you said, we have a holiday
Yes.
Tuesday and Thursday.
Yes, next week no class. So that's a holiday for me also. Yeah? Okay? Alright. So everybody got the story. Now I want to hear your story and see your story one more time. Let's say I say find out area find out area of a circle with radius equal to 14 inches this time. Do it the way I did, step by step. No intelligence needed. Only calm and composed approach. That will get you the right answer. And I'm giving you guys 2 minutes for it.
Hey, could you give us like 5 minutes?
No bargain. 2 minutes is enough. Do it. If you take 30 seconds extra, I'll give you that. But I'm not giving you guys 5 minutes. That is a lot of time. Do it. I'm waiting for you guys, okay? Radius is 14 inches. Find out the area of the circle.
Sounds hard. Make it easier.
Do it. Everybody got the question right?
Yes.
Don't waste time on talking.
Come on.
Okay, yes, Sumanita, how much did you get?
I'm just saying that I don't understand this one.
Okay, so we have the radius as 14 inches and we are trying to find out the area of the circle. Okay, and again the area of a circle is how much? What is the formula? Do you remember? Samanvita, do you remember? It's okay, tell me, let's see. Pi r squared. That is pi into r into r. So whenever you hear the term area of a circle, the first thing that should pop up in your mind is area of a circle is pi r square. Pi into r into r. Okay? Now you know what is pi and what is r or radius. Plug that in and see what happens.
Is the answer 3,412?
No, don't say that. You will say my answer is 3412 what?
Centimeters square.
Centimeter. From where did centimeter come? My radius is in inches.
Square centimeter? Oh, square inches.
Square inches. See, if I am buying, I have 2 apples, I bought 2 more apples, it will become 4 apples. If I have 2 apples and I buy 2 more apples, it will not become 4 watermelons, correct? So that same way, my unit will not change. Yeah? Diksha, how about you, beta? What did you get? What?
I got 304 square inches.
Okay. So Ita, what happened? How many did you get?
It's pretty hard.
Hard? No, this is easy peasy. Easy peasy as in, you should remember the formula, pi r square. You just have to plug in the value, that's it. It's called plug and play. Akshay sir.
Because I think my answer is wrong.
Then do it, review it. Whatever you did, just review it. And you will find out. Where I can see all your 5 fingers. So Manmita, are you able to do it better? No? Okay. Then I have to tell the story again. Look at this. Again, look at what I'm doing. And trust me, these problems I have not practiced, okay? I just know the formula. And I'm doing it very slowly. I asked you guys to find out the area of a circle where the radius is 14 inches or radius as an arc. R is 14 inches. What do we know about the area of a circle? Pi r square or pi into r into r. Okay, let me write the story. Area of circle is pi r square or pi into r into r. Okay. Now, do we know what is pi? Pi is 22 by 7. Okay, I'll put it here. R is my radius, 14 inches. Okay, 14 inches. So I put the value for
14
1.
inches.
Yeah, 14 inches. 14 inches. Okay. Then I have another R. That also becomes 14 inches. So I have unit and I have numbers. Let's put all the numbers together. So 22 into 14 into 14. This number, and then divided by 7. Then I have inches into inches. That becomes inches square. Okay. Now, can we break it down? Let's see. 22, I can write as 2 into 11. That's okay. 14 I can write as 2 into 7. And this 14 also I can write as 2 into 7. Divide by 7. Inches square. So what did I do? I split this into 2 parts. 22 became 11 into 2. 14 became 2 into 7. This 14 became 2 into 7. Now I can do tic-tac-toe here. This 7 gone. That means my answer is 2 into 11 into 2 into 2 into 7 inches square. Now I have to multiply 2 into 2 into 2 into 7 into 11. So let's multiply the easy ones. 2 into 2 into 2, that is 8. So this and this I have combined, that became 8. Then I have 11 into 7. Okay? This many inches square. 8 into 7 is 56. So this became 56 into 11 inches square. Now 56 into 11. Let's multiply it. 1 6 is 6, 1 5 is 5. 1 6 is 6, 1 5 is 5. So 6, 5 plus 6, 11. 1 carry forward, 5 plus 1, 6. 6 1 6. 6 1. Yay! Prize for Sarita. Now, it's okay with
No,
that.
I got it instead of you solving it.
Without solving it?
Yeah.
Okay. Without solving or while solving?
With solving.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got the same answer.
Yeah. So, see.
I was about to tell you, but you were in the middle of the lesson.
Right. So, basically, once I complete it, then you will say match your numbers. And see, nobody gets a prize for getting the right answer, but you get that happiness that, okay, I did the same way. That means I understood it. Now, if you look at the whole journey, the whole story, one by one, area of a circle pi r square is nothing but r into r, and then pi, well, I'm putting the value of pi, putting the value of r, putting the value of r, putting it, breaking it down, calculating it, that's it. Does it make sense? I know, see, area of a circle, perimeter of a circle, these things might be a little loaded to begin with, but then when you break it down to smaller pieces, it will be easy. Okay? So what I would want you guys to do is, after the class, make sure that you are watching the video. Don't watch the video like a YouTube video, okay? Watch it, okay. Teacher is saying area of circle is pi r square. Pause it. Write it down. Okay, area of a circle equal to pi r square. What is pi? Pi is 22 by 7. What is r? Radius. Okay, note it
You
down.
could be doing one project.
Hold it there, hold it there. So, after you saw that part, then resume the video and then you see what I'm doing, okay. So, when I have the radius, I'm plugging in the value, okay. Now let me try doing it the same way. Then you pause the video and then try doing it. So basically you are practicing along with me, okay. Then your comfort would be same as mine because you are following the same approach. If something is not clear, just watch it that part only, watch one more time. So it is not about memorizing anything, it is about just practicing things, okay. And math, whatever you learn today, you will forget tomorrow, that I can guarantee. How you can avoid forgetting that is by practicing few problems. That okay, you learned about area of circle is pi r square. Let me find out the area of 5 circles. One circle with 2 cm radius, another circle with 5 cm radius, third circle with 7 cm radius, fourth circle with 200 cm radius. Do some problems, okay? That way you will be able to build that comfort with the concept that you learn, okay? Is everybody okay? Diksha, Akshara? Okay. Now, we have only 5 minutes. But in 5 minutes, you will also learn what is called perimeter. How do you find out the perimeter of a circle? Now look at it. Area of circle is what? Area of circle is pi r square. Perimeter of circle would be, this r comes below, so it becomes 2 times pi times r. So you have pi, r and 2 here, in this case 2 comes here in the front, it comes from here to here. So perimeter of a circle is 2 times pi times r. This is the formula. So if I say your radius, let's say if I have a radius of 28 centimeter. I have a circle with a radius of 28 centimeter. What will be the perimeter? Perimeter will be 2 pi r. What is 2? 2 is 2. What is pi? 22 by 7. What is r? Here the r is given as 28 centimeter. 28 centimeter. That's it. Now let's do it. 2, let's put all the numbers together. 2 into 22 into 28 by 7. What? only centimeter. There is no centimeter square, only centimeter here. Because you are only having 1 centimeter. Unless you multiply centimeter with centimeter, you will not get centimeter square. So this centimeter. I am just writing it down. Now here in this case, 2 is a small number. Let's see if I can break it. 22, I can break as 2 into 11. 28 I can break into 7 times 4 by 7 centimeter. Now see, this 7 and this 7 I can do tic-tac-toe. What I have, 2 into 2 into 11 into 4 centimeter. 2 into 2 is 4 into 4. 4 into 4 is 16. 16 into 11 centimeters.
Centimeters.
Yeah. So
16 times 11.
is 176 centimeter. Okay. So that's why I was not stressing on.
That's
Okay. So here, what I was saying was, area of any shape is the space it takes. Perimeter of any shape is the length of the boundary. In case of a circle, perimeter of a circle is 2 times pi times r. R is the radius.
It's 176 centimeters.
Centimeter square.
Centimeters.
Yeah. So basically what I was saying was, if you understand what is the formula, you have to just plug the value of radius and you're good. Okay?
You're supposed to put the radius 2 times.
No. You will put the radius 2 times when you are calculating the area. But you are not calculating the area right now. You are calculating the perimeter, the length of the boundary. Okay? So this is the formula for finding out the perimeter. Okay? Now look at this. What you will say is, when I was doing perimeter of a rectangle, I added the sides. And if you remember, Akshara, you said there are infinite number of sides in a circle, right? So you don't know how many sides are there, which one to count, which one to add. That's why you have a formula like this. Okay? And as I promised in the last class, that we'll not do geometry anymore, at least for next 1 month or 1.5 months. We'll do other topics also, because Samanvita, before you joined, kids here were tired of me because I was talking about geometry for last 1 month. So we will switch from trigonometry.
No, 9 months.
How many months?
20 months.
You are younger than 20 months actually. You guys are much smaller than 20 months. Okay. So coming back to a serious point. So this concludes what we need to learn for geometry, at least for this level. Next class, after Thanksgiving, when we meet, we will pick up another topic, and then we will learn, we will practice, we will debate, and make sure that we get more and more comfortable with that. Okay?
Are you going to give us assignments?
You are.
That's one of the
Okay. So Samanvita, some of the things, if you find something that, since you are not in the previous class, if I am giving you assignment, you get stuck somewhere, try doing it. Try watching the video once. If you are still getting stuck, don't worry about it. It's okay. Try it. Okay? Try honestly, and when you are trying it, solving it, I want you guys to do it step by step. Okay? Alright? With that being said, I will let you guys go. Have fun. We'll talk to you guys after Thanksgiving.